Greetings, it is I, Susie Q. It is my birthday today. I'm super excited that I have a birthday. All right, so we're going to kind of go into a different level of flow state. So sometimes when we're looking at things and kind of accessing different experiences or accessing new ways of learning and with strategies and with anything else, all of that is kind of part of this beautiful band of energy that we are residing in. Just the other day, I just came off of a beautiful optimal health system seminar, and that was from Friday to Sunday. And then later this week, it'll be Friday to Monday on Celebrate Your Life. So I really love and engage in learning more things about nutrition and goodness, and also with the manifestation and the abundance. Celebrate Your Life will be super fun, and it's going to be super duper amazing, right? So the more that we start kind of reconciling a few things, maybe some things that are in your thoughts, or some things that are in your body, or some things with people, your family, your friends, and people that you used to love, and then you kind of think about that a little bit and see what's happening with some of those folks from your past lives. Could be past lives or future lives or concurrent running timelines, as above, so below. It could be anything. So we start accessing the very best that we can to find, some different ways of accessing information. So sometimes some of the energies might suggest that you go into a dream state. You go to bed at night, you get a little bit of guidance, and if you can, you might start kind of remembering a few things from your dream, because all these things are messages. Everything is a message. And the more that you do that, you get a little bit more guidance, and you start kind of reconciling a few things, maybe, okay? And then on top of that, within a dream, with lucidity, there's definitely more information that comes through lucidity. Some people could say it's lucidity and dream state, or you could say lucidity and awakened state. All of that is happening. Sometimes you get body messages. Body messages at the earliest onset, like right now, I feel like my left rib, my lower rib feels kind of funky, right? And then you might start kind of just acknowledging that something different just showed up, and then you might just start acknowledging and sending that energy, that life force energy, or just pure light energy, or anything that you consider with these frequencies, is you start kind of accessing that area that just all of a sudden showed up and it was different, right? So all of these things that we're working with is really here to help us. And I think everybody kind of has these experiences where, you want to go to a certain place and do a few things, and then for some reason you're not available to go. You don't want to do it, and you don't want to engage with it, and there's something that's there. So sometimes if there's something that you really want to do and it's not really working, then that's really a great message, because maybe you don't need to do it today, or maybe you don't need to do it next week or whatever, but you can start kind of accessing, is this right for me now? Is it right for me now? Or is there something else that I need to understand or do? So when you start getting these messages, I don't feel right today, it doesn't seem like it's the best time, then don't do that. You could maybe set it aside. I have all this written material. So sometimes I might set some things aside, and then maybe I'll do it later, or maybe it's not needed. So a lot of times with my written material, I just kind of access what would be best for me now. So with all of these energies that are here on planet, and all these different multi-dimensional beings have been here for quite a while. People are kind of talking about it already, but I think it's been there for all that time. So when you start looking at multi-dimensional beings, it could be from different dimensions, from 1D to 2D to 3D up to maybe 9 or the 12th dimension. All of that is showing up. And is it part of our family? Maybe. Is it some kind of galactic energies? Maybe. Have they always been here? Yes. So these energies that we're kind of around and visiting these different types of beings. You might say that they're different or they're strange, they look a little bit different. They engage in different ways, but that is that multi-dimensional reality. And all of that has been very, very clear for a long time. People have already known this, that there's different levels of consciousness or different levels of beings that are here to assist. And now some of them could be stinkers. Some could be stinkers, but sometimes stinkers there could be a lesson with that. If you could kind of get snared with some multi-dimensional being that may not be the right energy for you, it might be teaching you something. Maybe, you have an experience with a multidimensional being. You can't really process what they're talking about or what they look like. They look very, very different sometimes. But you just start kind of accessing that we are part of a family. We're here on this beautiful planet. We're having experiences and we're just kind of going for it, right? So multidimensional beings are here, and maybe we are those multidimensional beings. Maybe that could be. I kind of think about the old Star Trek show, where they would go to different planets and different things, and it was like non-interference, no interference with some of these states of consciousness. And I still kind of believe that, it was like super fun. So today is, like I said, my birthday, and I'm really acknowledging, my gifts, the gifts that came through innately, with innate intelligence and more guidance and more harmony and more wisdom and more goodness. All of that is right for each one of us, right? So it doesn't even have to be your birthday, but you could just kind of lean into some of these alignments with those energies and frequencies and all of these states of the isness, the isness or the ineffability quality. And all of that is super spectacular. All right, so I think that's it. I just wanted to pop in and just say it's my birthday. I want to cry if I want to. I don't know. Anyway, we'll see you soon. And namaste.
And a namaste.